I'm currently at the suspension place. I was hoping to go in and do some stuff inside. The way it's parked, I'm not sure that, because it's like on stands and it's at an angle, so I don't think I can pop the slide outs out. So I might have driven here for nothing, but I'll go in there and see if maybe I can climb over stuff and get to things. So I haven't done an update because I was kind of waiting for more information, and then I got information. It wasn't enough to be worth an update, but basically the suspension catastrophically failed. It was not a leaf spring. It broke in multiple spots. My understanding is that the rubber pieces that were kind of holding things together was hard, and it just like sheared and broke. So the suspension has to be rebuilt entirely. And I am hoping I'm gonna get more information from the suspension place that I can share with you guys, because he said he would take some videos and stuff. And if I do get videos, I will definitely share them. The price for fixing it is like $7,200, and that includes the 4 tires, because I need new tires, and then all of the labor, the welding, and everything. Like the parts themselves, aside from the tires, aren't actually that expensive. It's predominantly the labor that is so much. And many of you who watch this will know that I did start a GoFundMe to raise funds, because literally cannot afford such a large ticket item, repair, whatever. But I did start a GoFundMe, and I'll put information down below about that. I'm just trying to get through the day. Every day, just trying to get through the day. The last week I've spent a lot of time sleeping because I'm so stressed out that it's not fun being awake. And I'm not happy that I need to ask for help. I'm not happy that I'm having to deal with this. I'm just one of those people that I run into issues that in theory should be someone else's responsibility, but it always ends up being my responsibility. And I'm not the kind of person that's gonna, like, say, do a lawsuit. I'm not the kind of person that is gonna, like, aggressively chase after stuff, you know, just to spread the misery around. You know, if it's straightforward, absolutely, but, you know, I really don't think, like, you know, the suspension guy was like, well, I think it's the seller's responsibility. It didn't make it to you. And, I could see that, but I did get an inspection, and the inspection didn't catch it. And the suspension guy also told me he's not sure if he did an inspection, if he would have caught it. So, you know, like if it was something that would have absolutely been caught by an inspection, that would be something else, because then, you know, I didn't get a good inspection, and I didn't, you know, she didn't do, like, her due diligence when getting it ready to sell. But that's not the case. So I think it's just an unfortunate thing, and it's on my shoulders, and that sucks. So I'm gonna go talk to them and see what I can do. Since it's at an angle, I'm not gonna put the slide outs out, but I don't want to, like, tweak it. But I'll see if I can get my fat ass over the counter or something, so that I could get to stuff in there. And I did bring, like, a plastic cover to put over the bed so I could get to the headboard, because I want to remove the headboard, and I don't want to touch the bed because that's where the worst of the mouse smell is coming from. And yuck. So yeah. So I mentioned before I want to remove these things. It'll open the space up a little bit more. I don't think they'll all fit in my car, but I can make a pile of them in the middle of the room for now. Hello. Alright, I got the plastic down. Now let's go see if I can figure out how to actually remove it. Internet says it's just some screws. Oh. So, alright. Hello, bathroom. I'm gonna go back and watch this and see if I can, that'll help me find it. Like there's these pieces here, and then this gotta be like a screw or something. This I'm not seeing or feeling like, but it's not, it's only held on in a couple spots, so I'm wondering if it's like on something that it kind of like slides onto or something. I don't know. I might have to break it. Found a screw right here at the bottom. Of course, it's too easy to find, so that's why I didn't find it right away. There's gonna be more that are probably not as easy to get to, but it's a start. Also, maybe not super easy to see, but there is definite mouse poop on this. Some staining, I'm guessing, is the pee, so that is exactly why I put this plastic down. So I'm not finding a screw up here. There's definitely something affixing it. I keep dropping my light. It's at the top. I checked here and it's open with this, so it's not stuck to it here. It's just all here. The shelf is trying to come off with it. So I may have to commit to just pulling it apart, and then I will understand the rest of them better. Because I took this piece off and there's just more of it underneath and it's solid. So I'm not sure the best way to come at this. I'm having problems breathing because of my mask. So I'm gonna go outside and take a break in a second. I'm getting too excited. I'm like overheated and getting pissed because I'm trying to take the blinds off, and these kind of blinds, they have like a latch or whatever, so you can unlock them and pull them out, and I have been feeling around. I took my glove off. I can't find anything. So like either the latch is in a place that I haven't seen before or something, but it feels like a solid piece, even the front part, that I can't fucking see because this fucking thing's in the way. I just want to remove that fucking thing, but I'm guessing I'm gonna have to remove the blinds to even get there, and I'm trying not to be destructive, but I'm a little bit too warm now and I'm getting frustrated. So, and there's not a lot else I can do because I can't open up the RV like I was expecting, so I can't go work on the pieces that might potentially be easier because I'm just not comfortable climbing over stuff. So this might just have to wait, and I might have just driven an hour and a half for nothing. So I was just feeling around and I ran my hand along the front and the whole thing just popped out. Like it, maybe, I don't know, maybe magnets, or probably not, but it's just sitting in there. So I accidentally figured it out while kind of being like, I should probably stop before I get too frustrated. But haha, now let's see what I can see. Oh yeah, look at that. Haha. Yeah. All right. I got it. It came off. Look. These ones, since the shelves are here, I can just put the things for the blinds back up on the shelves, and boom. The other room, in the front room and stuff, I'll have to decide, do I put the blinds up back again? I would like to, or, you know, and then I'll have to figure out, like, just getting them mounted correctly for the thin RV walls. But I did it, and I didn't destroy anything. Whew. Yay. And just for comparison, that's the side I haven't removed yet. And this is the side that I have removed. And I think that looks, without doing anything, I think that looks so much better. So this one is naturally not coming out. Like, I'm fighting with it. My hands are aching from fighting with it. And it doesn't want to come out. It will. It will come out. It just wants me to pay for it and suffer for it. I will get it. Just you wait. In a second, it'll be done. See? I told you. Just a second. It was more like 5 minutes, but very, very stubborn. So now I will get this one out. Woohoo! Hopefully I can figure out what's holding this in so I can get to it, but I don't know. I don't know. One of the challenges here is that it would be a lot easier if I could just like lay down and cuddle into the wall to see the screws, but even with the plastic, I'm not willing to do that, so kind of have to find the screws in this way and here. Bum bum. So I got this side done. And eventually I'll get this. I'm not doing it today. I touched some mouse poop, and I think I'm done with this area for now. And I have one other thing I'm going to do, but now I know how they come off, and it'll go smoother. I don't know. It'll go when the time comes for me to do the rest. These guys, I don't know. Like, I was trying to, some of you are probably familiar with these, so you're like, oh yeah, I just did da-da-da. Well, guess what? I can't hear you. So, you have like this shape in the back, which makes me think it pops apart. But I don't actually know. There's nothing on the front, like where the screw would go, so it's making me think that this piece is like popped on there, and then this is screwed in. So like, yeah. I futzed with it, but it didn't budge. It just wants to wiggle out of the wall in a destructive way. So I don't know. I'll try Googling, but I'm not even sure what the like keyword would be for this type of whatever it is. I don't know, what is it? Like, I mean, it's used for holding the curtains in place, but I'm assuming that it's used for other things as well. It's like just a tool that you use for whatever you're using it for. Or am I wrong and this is like a specific thing for like curtains or whatever? I don't know. I'll try Googling later and see if I can figure it out. But chances are you know the answer. So you're gonna be like, haha, Lee, haha, you'll figure it out. So one of my only complaints with the roof place is they used this to cover a hole there. And it didn't stick because the ceiling is carpet. So that wasn't the best plan. And of course it's sticking real nice to the floor, so I'm gonna see if I can get it up. I said get it up. I'm curious if I'm gonna need glue gun or if it'll just, oh yeah, gonna need some glue gun. It's not sticky to the touch though, so that's okay. That came up a lot easier than I was expecting, because when I tried to do it with my fingers, it was like I'm not coming up. I like it here just fine. But yay, I got that done, and it's not sticky, so I can deal with that later. Or maybe the cleaning place will deal with it. I'll be optimistic. No, I'll come treat it with some Goo Gone first. I don't want them to clean over it and not actually clean it up, because it could make it harder to get it up. So that's basically all I can do for now. They're waiting to get the parts for the RV, and then they can start doing the work. I don't really know what the turnaround time is going to be for that, but I'm supposed to be out of where I'm at now by the end of the month. So I'm really hoping they'll be done before the end of the month, so that I have time to get it sanitized properly because of the mouse stuff. And then yeah, go from there. The RV tech, Derek, that does stuff for me, he said that he can come out while it's here and do like a safety inspection, because I don't trust the initial guy. And just try to get as much done now while we're waiting. But obviously I'm not going to be able to finish what I started today until it's parked and leveled and everything like that. So I'm kind of still stuck in the same position. But I'm super happy I figured out how it comes apart, so that I know what to expect now, because I've been kind of like stuck in my brain being like, well, how am I going to get it apart? How am I getting it apart? And now I figured it out, you know, because I'd like looked at some articles, but they're all different, you know, there's like nuances to every RV company and how they put stuff together. So now I know. And you know what they say,